Everyone again, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Sarah Buyucan, and if you are very new to my channel, welcome. And on today's video, I'm going to share you about the information about the proof of funds. So when we are talking about the proof of funds, means these are the type of program where the applicants apply as a federal skilled worker program or federal trades worker program under the express entry program. So they arrive in Canada as a permanent residents, but this is one of the most important for them to be approved by the immigration to become a permanent resident here in Canada is a proof of funds. Mean to say, proof of funds, you have money bring in Canada to support yourself for at least for 3 months, or let's say 4 months, 5 months, we don't know, okay? Because when you arrive here in Canada, you need to have this money to support yourself, and you're not a burden for the government to feed you in this country. That's the reason why, and main reason why, you need to have a proof of funds. So if you are qualified for this type of program, then try to apply, because this is one of the best way for you to become a permanent resident here in Canada. And the reason why I said there's a free stuff for you here in Canada as well is because once you are permanent resident here in Canada, you are entitled for the benefits, free benefits here in this country. So when you are applying for this express entry program, you need to have plan ahead of time. Where do you get those money to put in your bank statement when you are submitting your application? So before you submit your application, you already prepare the money in your bank statement is already there for at least 6 months, okay? So where do you get those proof of funds? So just in case, because to be honest guys, the people who wants to come here in Canada are the middle class or working class people. Rich people, they don't bother to come in Canada. They come to Canada as the boss. They come to Canada as the investors. They come to Canada and open a business and hire people to work for them. Okay, that's the rich people. So the people who want to come here in Canada as a permanent resident or independent permanent resident are the working class people or the middle class people. And why not? You have to make it sure before the submission of your application, you already have that money to prove and everything, okay? Because this is the most important for you to be approved. Once the immigration said you have to submit all your applications and the proof of funds is not enough and all your effort and energy is a waste of time, okay? So you have to make it sure where you get all those money, okay? So proof of funds means to say it's either from your savings account, mutual funds, or a gift deeds from your family, relatives, from your father or mother, or your brother, whatsoever. But you need to prove to the immigration, make a letter of explanation, where did you get all this money, okay? That is very, very important, because you cannot trick the government here in Canada, okay? And you're not allowed to prove of your funds for either like borrowing from a credit card, a loan, or from your property, okay? So they don't allow for that. When you are submitting your application for your permanent residence, it's attached to your proof of funds, and you need to have the bank letter, and you need to have the name of the principal applicants also, and letter of explanation where you get all those money come from your bank statement, okay? This is very, very important guys, and you have to remember that. How much money for the proof of funds? So it depends on the number of the family, okay? So if it is one person, the applicant has to prove in his or her bank statement is 12,960. So if you are 2 people is 16,135, and if it is 3 people, 19,836. This is in Canadian dollars. So so I don't know how much for the currency in your own country, but you have to know that you have to prepare for this amount of money, because this is a very big money when we convert in your own country. So I don't know what country you are, but when we convert our Canadian money, it's look like a big money for your country. So once you submitted your application together with your proof of funds, never ever touch that money, okay? Please don't ever withdraw the money in your bank statement. And as possible, when you put that money in your bank account, you have to make extra money amount of that, because we don't know the exchange rate in your own country. Sometimes it fluctuates, it go down the exchange rate, right? So you have to add extra money each of your bank statement for at least, like, let's say 500 or 1,000. So it's if it is possible, make another extra 1,000 Canadian dollar, okay? So it's just a matter of $1,000 just to make the amount enough. Okay guys, this is the most excitement. once everything was approved for your papers and everything, the immigration gave you back your passport, the visa to come here in Canada as a permanent resident. This is the most important, and don't forget, once you are in the airplane, they will give you a form like this, and you have to sign and declare that you bring that money with you here in Canada. If you have more than 10,000 in your pocket, you have to declare, and this is very important. Okay, so once you declare and you arrive in the port of your entry, they will do some interview for you, and they will ask you they might ask you, some officer might ask how much money, where did you have your money with you that you declared in your bank statement. That's why this is very important. Okay, when my friend arrived here in Canada, they came as a permanent resident. Officer didn't ask anything money from them, but they welcomed them, right? So it depends on the officer, immigration officer. Okay, but just in case, you still have to keep it and you have that money with you guys. Okay, because we don't know the immigration officer, right? It's either some are strict, some are just okay, right? So just to make it sure, proof of funds is with you always until you arrive in the port of your entry here in Canada. So I don't know, it's either in Vancouver. Okay, so in Vancouver airport. So that's the most important, and that's the most excitement, and they will welcome you, welcome to Canada, and blah blah blah. Okay, once you arrive here in Canada, you can use your money whatever you want. Okay, so this is it. Welcome, and just enjoy your life, and I'm sure you must have a place to rent. So once you arrive here in Canada as a permanent resident, you're entitled for benefits, free benefits for the permanent resident or Canadian citizen here in this country, and especially when you have small children. Okay, so if you're going to rent a house or apartment or a condo, it depends on the landlord. Okay, some landlord, they want 1 month advance deposit. Some landlord, they don't care about the 1 month deposit, especially when you are new immigrants here in this country. Sometimes they have to give consideration for that, and that's the time you're going to buy your own furniture. As I said, if you are very new here in Canada, that's why I said free stuff here in Canada. When you are very new to Canada, they have some organization wherein they will give away some to this new permanent resident here in Canada. That's why some clothing, some foods, some Canadian foods. Okay, they have some organization who give away free stuff here in Canada for new immigrants in this country. Or if you want to have some furnitures in your apartment or in your renting place, you can able to go to Facebook Marketplace. Whatever city where you landed, there's always a Facebook Marketplace wherein some people give away stuff. That's why I said free stuff. Okay, so some people, they move to another province, and they don't want to bring all their beddings, they don't want to bring their furnitures or some kitchen utensils. Sometimes they give away. So go to the Facebook Marketplace, search around for free, you can find one, then you can offer, I can come and pick it up for you. Or if you cannot drive because you don't have a vehicle because you are very new here, then they can just pay them the delivery in your house. So yeah, you can have some free stuff like that. Okay, in KGG also you can search. In KGG they have some free stuff for you, furniture. You don't have to be shy when you arrive here in Canada. Okay, just put all the ego in your back home. Okay, for the first 3 months arrive here in Canada as a permanent resident is one of the most challenging for you. Okay, of course, you're financially, and the changes of the weather, and you miss your job back home, and you have to start from the scratch. You need to work for a survival job. I have some video for that, for the survival job for you guys, and I hope it helps. In case you are not qualified for this express entry program, guys, I have some videos about ways how to become a permanent resident here in this country. Okay guys, thank you for watching again, and thank you for everyone who subscribe my channel and following my videos, and I hope it helps again, some tips and ideas for you. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again for my next video. God bless you, and bye bye.